Tom Canavan was in a meeting on the 47th floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center when he heard a boom. It was 8:46 a.m. on September 11th. American Airlines Flight 11 had just struck his building.
We were sitting there. All of a sudden there was like a sort of like a sucking big vacuum noise, a whoomph, and an explosion.
Canavan and his colleagues soon began the slow descent down the stairwells into an area underground at the World Trade Center filled with shops. That's when he got trapped.
And I remember yelling it. I don't know if I even got it out of my mouth when I felt the thump thump, and then I was just smashed to the ground like a bug. Everything went dark.
Canavan was buried alive, but said he and an unidentified man were saved because a large cement wall had fallen over them, creating a safe pocket in the pile of twisted steel rebar and debris.
I couldn't even see my hands. My eyes were open. Going through my mind was, it got really dark, it got really quiet, that I'm dead. And my son is turning 3. There's a birthday party next month. My wife is pregnant. Like, what? Your brain, so many things go through it. I'm sure other things went through it that I just don't remember. And I started to taste grit in my teeth. And I started to smell smoke. And I said, okay, I'm alive.
They began the painstaking process of crawling and digging their way upwards through the rubble. When he finally emerged, bloodied and dazed,
Still around, guys, still around.
he walked by a Reuters cameraman with a big thumbs up.
I got trapped in there with another guy, crawled out, kept getting hit in the head, hitting bags all around. Finally, we clawed our way out over the rubble.
Come on
and
down.
we did all right.
All right, way to be, Tom. Let's go. This way.
Canavan said 4 of his colleagues from First Union died that day. He now has a large tattoo of the towers on his arm with the word survivor.
There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think of something that day. Whether it's a person, whether it's a noise, whether it's a plane flying low, it'll never go away. I've come to terms with that, where people use a phrase, get over it. This isn't something you get over. You learn to deal with it. As much as, I'm part of 9/11, it's part of me.